This weekend is brought to you by Phoenix Fuels.
Make every trip come alive with Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology.
Perhaps it was only inevitable. 2017 Slalom King Milo Rivera's streak of wins in this season had to end. And perhaps it was also inevitable that it was the teenage phenomenon, Iñigo Anton, who would be the one to do it after coming oh so close in earlier rounds. Race weekend was there to witness the end of the streak.
We're here for another staging of the 2018 National Slalom Series, this time at Robinson, San Fernando, for its fifth leg. My name is Ray Louis Gamboa. Let's go check it out. The sprawling parking lot of Robinson, San Fernando again is filled with sounds of revving engines and squealing tires. It's the site of the fifth leg of the 2018 Race Motorsports Club's Phoenix National Slalom Series. Over the past four legs, 2017 Slalom King Milo Rivera has been lording it over all comers, but with each round, he has come under increasing pressure from phenom Iñigo Anton, 2017 novice class and front wheel class champion. The morning of the fifth leg of the Slalom Series sees Iñigo setting the pace. As driver after driver, including Milo Rivera and his brother Estefano of the Tough Gear Racing team, took to the race course, it became increasingly clear that Iñigo, just days after turning 14, was the man, or rather the boy to beat. I'm here with the father of the phenom, as we call him, Mr. Carlos Anton, to tell us more about the adjustments they made for Iñigo to make the fastest time so far here at the National Slalom Series. Hi, sir.
Hi, hello to everybody and all the viewers. Yeah, so Iñigo really prepared well for this race. He's been practicing very hard, and we did a little adjustments on the suspension, which seemed to give him more grip. So, and it's good that because last Thursday before the race he got sick, and we put him on antibiotics right away, so at least he was able to make it today for the race. And I think he's holding on to the best time right now, both in front wheel overall. So we're just so happy, and I hope he's able to hold on to it for the rest of the day. And we thank the Lord for the opportunity again.
So what other leagues, or what other racing leagues is Iñigo Anton in for this year?
Well, he's leading also the novice championship in the autocross championship. So he's won all four legs, and hopefully he can continue the momentum there and become the youngest autocross champion ever, like he was last year in slalom, for youngest front wheel drive champion ever. So.
The young Anton, meanwhile, seems to have found the track layout in the Robinson Star Mills parking lot to his liking. This is a completely different track, right? Can you tell us what adjustments you made? Because I heard that you have the fastest time so far.
Yeah, it's been really good this day, and I think the track it's been better because before it was mostly more technical, but now it's more fast sweeping corners, which I was able to adjust to, I think, and yeah, I'm happy that I got the fastest time.
So is it big of a difference compared to the usual track that you have in Robinson's Novaliches?
Well, not really. There's also stretches, there's 180s, 360s, still all has the basic. It's just kind of different layout, that's it.
The track seemingly favoring front-wheel drive cars, Milo Rivera found himself in an unusual position, at least unusual for him, of doing the chasing and not the one being chased. Can you run us through the track, since it's not the usual track that you have in Robinson's Novaliches?
Well, it's a track that's not new. We've run in tracks such as these, layouts such as these. But I guess for today, the front-wheel drive cars, especially Iñigo, found a way to be blistering quick today. For us to be struggling all throughout the day, good thing Stefano was able to make some adjustments and post a very, very good lap. So I hope once I get back to the car, probably do better or match it at least. But overall, today is such a challenging day because the guys figured it out, but the race ain't over and we'll try to be optimistic.
Okay, so are you planning to make any adjustments, not just now, but in other legs?
For today, we've actually been adjusting from the very beginning, from the early mornings. We were adjusting the car setup, our driving. I feel that I'm not in optimum shape right now for whatever reason, but still it's no excuse that the other guys are really quick now. But for future purposes, we'd probably have to make some adjustments with the car, major adjustments, because not only are they closing in, but as you can see, they're even ahead of me.
The fifth leg of a slalom series is really not Milo's day. Not only was he beaten by Iñigo, but also by his brother Estefano, who drives the same car as he does in the competition. And Milo's younger brother is conflicted by the situation.
Well, to be honest, a mix of emotions because one, I didn't expect to be second and to be actually close with eventual winner Iñigo, which was really fast the whole day from morning. He was really ahead. My brother Milo was trying to catch up this time. Every time we go close, he goes a little bit more faster, and we were about to concede. But yeah, some setup changes, and Marnining was like, go to try it out while Milo rests, and it was really a close time, 0.02. So I'm pretty happy about that, but pretty sad also it rained because it's still pretty early. Had chances, he had about 2 more runs. Even Milo had more runs, and maybe we could have challenged Iñigo, but yeah. But I also want to congratulate Iñigo because it's been his first win, and it's been a long time coming. He's been an up and rising star, only 14 years old, so watch out for him. But yeah, I feel a mix of emotions, but overall I'm happy. I'm happy with the result. Not just by beating my brother for the first time also in a long time, but yeah, it's a good run. Second and third, we'll take it.
Another of the young guns who found the track at San Fernando challenging was Pauwi Base, but unlike the Riveras, he ended up a winner. One of those vying to become this year's novice slalom champion, Pauwi, driving for PMMS Rensport Racing Team, ended up setting the best time of the day in the novice class, a 44.50, dropping main novice rival Ram Rafanan of Globe Spade Baguio down to second. Rafanan's time was close though, a 44.74.
Well, so far it was the most difficult race that we've had as long as I was racing. I thought we wouldn't be able to make it, seeing how we were driving and seeing how Ram was performing so well a while ago. This track, it's like this long stretch and it goes to a very sharp right, like the U-turn to the right-hander. It's very challenging to keep the traction while making the turn stable as possible.
At the end of the fifth leg of the National Slalom Series, Iñigo Anton finally celebrated setting the overall best time of the day, a 42.66. Estefano Rivera finished a really close second with 42.68 time, dropping his brother Milo down to third, although it was really close with Milo clocking a 42.90 run. Rounding out the top 5 overall times are Jevoy Moreno of the JAF Racing with a time of 43.82. and Douglas Maninding of Speed Mode Racing with a 44.28. This sets the stage for another exciting duel between the Slalom King and the Phenom on the next leg. That's it for another leg of the 2018 National Slalom Series. This is Ray Louis Gamboa. See you next week.
The next question is, can Iñigo repeat the admittedly almost impossible feat of beating Milo Rivera in the motorsport discipline that he has dominated for several years now? We'll soon find out when race weekend gets to cover leg 6 of the slalom series in the not-so-distant future.
This week's feature on Race Weekend has been brought to you by Phoenix Fuels.
Make every trip come alive with Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology. These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.